Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor, back for more to keep the raw, representing everyone's you and non-verse. We're gonna do a video on Virgo's sixth house, which is the mutable earth, and the sixth house being the details, you know what I'm saying? The sixth house, birth of Virgo. This is the Aries rising series, which is cardinal fire, initiating, creating new ways of seeing and feeling with vision. So I'm saying, so you're always creating new ways in your personality. So with this being said, your sixth house is all about the detail, critique, and also the health. Um, Another thing you could say with Virgo, they be in reality. You see what I'm saying? They can they hold you down. You see what I'm saying? That they rule by ruled by Mercury. So this is like they're gonna communicate these details. Like, hey, if you've been watching my channel, you know I be talking that shit with Virgo. You see what I'm saying? I fucks with Virgo. Man, y'all be. Hey, I'm a Sagittarius. It's a square to me. You see what I'm saying? And my moon sign is Gemini. It's another square to me. You know what I'm saying? But my ascendant is right beside it, so I can comprehend where y'all coming from. It's just y'all be so non-emotional. It's just like, ooh, okay. My sun sign be a little bit scared. They be a little bit scared sometimes. Sometimes y'all be throwing them hard pentacles, and you don't even think it's like anything big. You know, ain't no big deal. But it's like Sagittarius be taking that shit to heart sometimes. It's like, oh, okay, hold up, let me chill, because like it's the my Mercury is Sagittarius, and my sun sign is also Sagittarius. So whenever I'm interacting with Virgo, and fucking laser focused, they know what they're doing. They're not playing. The Sagittarius be I mean, these are both mutable signs. This is why it's a square, I think. When, not that I think it is a 90-degree angle, it's a fact. But I mean to say that, like, these energies, Sagittarius being that fire and Virgo being that earth. This is a tangent, y'all. So if y'all rocking with me, I fucks with y'all. But and Virgo being that earth, it kind of like creates a volcano, right? So if like for me, I just got to chill out and learn to be calm, cool, and collected. And I don't be telling Virgo what to do, but if I were to tell Virgo what to do a little bit, if they asked me, I would tell them to be a bit more expressive and be a little bit more free. Not try to put a motherfucker in a cage with their critique. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be scary. Because it's like Sagittarius be trying to be free and break free of their cage. But Virgo is so in on the ground and on the earth. It like tends to like you know make us feel like you building a cage for us. But yeah, we put our own selves in our own cages. So yeah, let's get to the video. It all correlates to speaking on Virgo, but what I'm saying, for my people that want to get straight to the point. Like I say, it's all about the details. It's all about critique. Like to say, if you were building a building, you see what I'm saying? Virgo, the sixth house will come in after the second house has worked, and then it's gonna fill in the gaps like caulk and mold and things of that nature. Put in the like make sure there's no nails sticking out with the floorboards and everything like that. That's the sixth house. To say that when one has Virgo here, this is where like it's been birthed. So this has also been considered the virgin space. So it's like this detail is unknown to many others until you start to bring it out like that. To say that if this Aries rising gets to be a bit more earth and a little bit more grounded and comprehend that they have like the original placements where the signs were birthed, they have a large advantage, because with Earth being in an Earth house, you see what I'm saying, the sixth house being an Earth house, and you having an Earth sign here, it gives you an advantage because you're able to make practicality with that practical nature already. So it's like what I'm saying, logic and logic. But like there's always two sides to every story, maybe even a third side to a story. It's like to say, if you get too logical, sometimes you're not emotional enough and you're not able to tap in with everybody. So yeah, I think this is really like all I need to say on that. But I think I could say is Virgo needs to maybe get a bit more spiritual at times. That's where they kind of lack little bit less. Alike to their trine sign Capricorn. They don't really have a faith in motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like that latter half of the zodiac. Like in my personal experience, I see Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn having difficult with spirituality. Um, I don't see any Capricorns in my personal life, you know what I'm saying? Except for maybe the ones I see on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the tarot readers and everything like that. Brenda, Free Evolution Tarot, yep. Shouts out to her. You know, she be doing all the readings on all the zodiacs. She a Capricorn sun sign. You know, that's one Capricorn I know that's very spiritual from what I can see. And you know what I'm saying? Other than that though, like I think this half of this, you know, that latter half of the zodiac, I maybe have a little bit of trouble with it. And maybe, you know, maybe Scorpio hiding it from me. I don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're scared to show me or some shit like that. But Virgo, like I say that Capricorn doesn't have, you know, for me personally, you know, my Jupiter is in Capricorn. So it's like that debilitated faith in others. You see what I'm saying? I kind of just treat you as far as I could throw you. You see what I'm saying? You know, if I can trust you, then you hold me down every time I'm around. I ain't got nothing to worry about. But it's like to say that if I'm having these experiences where, you know, I can't create this blueprint in my experience, you know, it's kind of like, you know, this motherfucker ain't shit. It's just kind of how it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking on the, you know, the earth placements right now to say that, you know, the Capricorn was birthed from the 10th house. You see what I'm saying? The 10th house being your career and status. You see what I'm saying? Like the 6th house correlates to this being like, if you can correlate your details and you know exactly what you want to critique on and, you know, do your, like your routine with, then this 10th house just automatically kind of like synchronizes. Like, for example, for me, my 6th house is Capricorn. So I'll be putting in the work in that motherfucker. That shit feel good to me. You know what I'm saying? Just going to work and, you know, creating my blueprint throughout the experience because, you know, you live life one, like each moment and then you comprehend like what you can do for like the following moments after that experience. It's to say that you experience first and then have the second thought later. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, there's times where you may have to think a little bit before an experience. You see what I'm saying? But that's a whole other thing. You know, that's kind of, it's not really a whole other thing. It kind of gets into the little faith nature that I'm speaking on with Capricorn. You know, they don't really be having faith in motherfuckers. But to say that Virgo, if they can tap into this spiritual nature, man, like y'all gonna have the bath set up, like in the perfect, you know, super clean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no dust bunnies on your altar, you know what I'm saying? If you have the bath, you already got your candles ready, you know what I'm saying? If you when you go to the store, you got your motherfucking list. That's what I'm saying. So there's like it's like don't make too much of a job out of your spirituality. And that's the whole key of it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this would be Virgo in the 6th house, which is Aries rising series. You see what I'm saying? But for the last time, mutable Earth is that 6th house, and your first house would be Aries, which is cardinal fire.